Hamas has lost half its forces and shifted to insurgent tactics. US and Israeli officials report that Hamas's numbers have dropped from 25,000 to between 9,000 and 12,000 fighters. Israeli intelligence estimates Hamas has lost 30 to 35% of its fighters, down from 30,000 to 40,000 before the conflict. Hamas is now employing tactics like ambushes and improvised explosive devices, waiting for the IDF to enter target areas before attacking. This strategic shift aims to maximize damage and prolong resistance against Israeli forces. Israeli officials state this change in tactics highlights the ongoing intensity and adaptation in the conflict, presenting new challenges for the IDF. Iranian-backed Iraqi militias issued a 40-day deadline for Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani to set a date for US troop withdrawal. The ultimatum warns of resumed attacks if the deadline is missed. Hezbollah-affiliated outlets report militia procrastination in removing US forces, considering renewed attacks. Iranian Quds Force Commander Brigadier General Esmail Ghani ordered militias to suspend attacks in January 2024. However, militias like Kataib Hezbollah have continued efforts to target US forces, indicating a persistent threat to US presence in Iraq amid political pressures and strategic maneuvers. The deadline reflects escalating tensions and the complex interplay of regional and international interests in Iraq. The Houthis conducted a combined operation with Iranian-backed Iraqi militias targeting Israel, indicating increased cooperation within the axis of resistance. This attack targeted ships near Haifa port on June 6, attempting to impose an unofficial blockade on Israel. The Houthis' aspiration to use drones and missiles to disrupt Israeli ports reflects broader regional coordination against Israel. This coalition aims to leverage economic and military pressure on Israel, showcasing a united front among Iran's allies in their broader strategic objectives against Israeli influence. Such coordinated attacks highlight the evolving threats and strategic alignments within the region. Hamas has consistently rejected ceasefire proposals, demanding permanent solutions aligning with their maximalist objectives. They argue that temporary truces only serve Israel's interests. Hamas remains confident in its ability to survive Israeli military operations and continues to pursue its goals without major concessions. This stance underscores the intractable nature of the conflict, with Hamas positioning itself against any agreement that does not meet its comprehensive demands. This rejection further complicates peace efforts, highlighting the deep-rooted challenges in achieving a lasting resolution in the region amid ongoing hostilities. The IDF continues operations in Gaza and the West Bank, targeting Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad fighters. Recent actions include striking a Hamas compound within a UN school, killing fighters directing attacks from the location. Operations also focus on tunnel shafts and militant cells using rocket-propelled grenades. Israeli efforts aim to dismantle militant infrastructure while navigating the complexities of civilian presence in conflict zones. These operations underscore the ongoing tactical challenges and the IDF's commitment to countering militant activities, despite the difficult balance between military objectives and minimizing civilian casualties. Iran held a farewell ceremony for an IRGC fighter killed in a recent IDF airstrike in Syria, highlighting ongoing regional tensions. Meanwhile, Iranian acting Foreign Minister Ali Bagheri Kani discussed potential resolutions to the Israel-Hamas war with Egyptian Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry. These diplomatic engagements reflect efforts to navigate the complex geopolitical landscape, balancing conflict dynamics with attempts at dialogue and resolution. Despite the entrenched positions and historical grievances in the region, these talks signal a cautious step towards addressing some of the underlying issues fueling the conflict. The interaction between regional powers continues to shape the broader Middle East dynamics. An Israeli Army radio report indicates concerns over the deteriorating economy in the West Bank, warning it could lead to increased militia recruitment and a potential third intifada. The Israel-Hamas war has severely impacted the region's economy, with Palestinian laborers facing significant challenges. The ongoing conflict and economic pressures may push residents toward resistance efforts, highlighting the broader socio-economic dimensions of the conflict. Israeli officials are particularly worried that the lack of income and deteriorating conditions could translate into significant unrest, potentially leading to escalated violence and further complicating the already volatile situation in the region. Like and subscribe for daily updates.